Hello again, this is Kevin, and working a little more on the chicken coop project today. Last night, I'll see if I can show you here. I've got a cutout in the back area. This back area is going to be used for the greenhouse. As you can see, some of the top part of that back barn area is busted out, so we're just going to end up busting that whole thing out, putting some glass doors in there. There's already a little window back over on this side, and I'm going to extend that a little further down. And then on this side over here, I've got it most of the way. That's the back corner, and there's the front. So I'm going to extend it a little further back here this way. And we've got some old window panes that came with the house. Nice Anderson windows. But the windows in the house are pretty old, and they're just going to get taken out and replaced with new ones. So we're going to use those window panes back here. I just got to make another cut right up here to make it big enough for these two panes to go into. And then I will show you what that looks like. And this part of the chicken coop is an older section, and so it's kind of wonky. Some of the boards are straight. You can tell in the video that some of them are not, so I'm doing the best that I can to make this as straight as I can. When working with older buildings like this, and on just about any homestead you've got, you're going to be working with old wood. You're going to be working with materials that you have laying around from one project or another. It's not every day when you can go out and purchase new supplies, so you just got to deal with what you have, find what you have laying around, and do the best you can with what you've got. What I found is that all of these boards are nailed into that 2x4 that was holding up the back side. And so in order to not lose any of those boards, I had to come to the outside and start screwing them in from the outside to the inside to reattach to that 2x4 so I can actually take the bottom half of the 2x4 out and make room for the windows. Now I can remove that bottom half of the 2x4 to allow me space to get that window pane placed against the wall. Okay, so I got the 2 windows in. It's just gonna be a greenhouse. So I know there's a little gap here. Doing what I can to make that a little better. I can shim that up. And yes, the windows are different sizes, and I don't care. And here I'm screwing a board in along the bottom in order to hold the window panes in up against the outer wall tongue and groove. This is going to keep those windows from blowing in during these harsh Western New York winters we have. There we go. Next step, I've got to go cut some lumber, and I'm going to go across the top. Okay, I got a 2x4 cut to the right length, and now I'm going to put that in to replace the 2x4 I cut and pulled out to make room for the windows. We got to support these tongue and groove boards. Now I can come in from the outside and screw all these little tongue and groove boards into this piece. And because this screw is going to stick out the other side, I'll know what line to go across to get them all pulled in. Okay, let's see if we can get a good image of this. I know it's cobbled together. Again, it's just a greenhouse. I will come in and clean it up, make it look a little nicer as time goes on. But right now, those windows are in there nice and solid, so when the wind comes in over the winter, they're not going to get destroyed. Next is the opposite side. I've got some other windows. This is just an open hole right now. I've got some other window panes, but they're smaller. So the windows on this east-facing side are going to be a little bit shorter, but we'll fill it up with windows and give our plant somewhere nice to grow. Thanks again for watching. This is Kevin. If you have any suggestions or want to contact me, just comment down below. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.